Alright. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's Izzy. This is the Ham Special. Welcome to the Forest Temple. This is the first real dungeon of Ocarina of Time. The first three that we did as a kid were they were definitely, dungeons, but temples are much longer, they're much harder, and there's also some new rules that apply to these. So, I will explain these changes as we go along. Alright, so we're in the first room. I just ran into the entrance. I'm just in the first room. That's all that's happened. Alright, so first, right off the bat, we meet two Wolfos. Much easier as an adult, definitely. There we go. I'm so glad, now that I have this controller, I can actually really utilize the targeting system a lot better and kind of fight a little bit more like a pro. Something I wasn't able to do using the keyboard. Alright, so there's a door here, but before we go through this door, we notice some vines on on the wall. That's what I was trying to say. But before we climb vines, never climb vines without first looking at what is on the vines. Alright, so this time we're safe. There's just a gold Skulltula up there, which the gold Skulltula, they won't actually attack us. Unlike regular Skulltulas, if you get too close to them while you're climbing, they'll turn purple and they'll rush at you and knock you off the vines back down to the ground. But gold Skulltulas just sit there and rotate. They're pretty much harmless. I mean, if you touch them, they'll hurt you. But yeah. Alright, so we'll go ahead and take out this gold Skulltula right here. Alright, we use hook shot to pull it in. There we go, we got 9 now. Like I said, I do think it's 10 is the first option. Alright, so there's a treasure chest right there, a small chest. As I said before, we could jump this, but there's a high chance that I will just fall back down to the ground. I'll overshoot it. So we're just going to use the hook shot to pull us in. Like that. Alright, so we obtained the small key. Alright. I will now explain the key system in the temples. There are many locked doors inside the temples. And locks require keys. Alright, so we got this guy up here. This guy, now, remember these? We can just use the hook shot right now, and they just die. You don't even have to wait for them to turn their backs on you. So they're even more harmless than they were as a kid. Alright. So, whoa. Oh, that's right. So the colored torches, they're gone. Ah, it's the Poe Sisters. We'll have to hunt them down throughout the temple. The elevator's going away. The elevator leads to the room that holds the boss door. So we'll spend the dungeon, or our time in this temple hunting down the Poe Sisters. It's like Beth, Amy, Meg, and I don't remember the other one's name. So anyways, a lot of doors are unlocked, and these keys, the keys don't go to specific doors, they go to any door. That's locked. Oh, okay. I didn't really have time to explain how that guy works. You can't hurt him while he's on fire, so you have to block his attack with your shield, which will, get rid of the fire, which then you can kill him. Alright. Barred doors. First sub-boss, meet Stalfos. Pretty common enemies throughout the rest of the game, but in the Forest Temple, they will be sub-bosses. Kind of work the same way as Stalfos. You gotta lock onto them and wait for them to drop their guard. Or, Wolfos, I mean. Alright. Like so. See if you just attack them real. It's a good idea to keep your shield up while you're fighting them until they drop their guard. Okay, there goes one. Alright. Pie. Piece of cake. Alright, so for the most part, if you see a small chest in the temples, it's going to I already have all the fairies, so I'm just gonna let that one heal me. Come back here. At least I think I want to let it heal me. There we go. Alright. Another small key. Also, small keys can only be used in the temple that you find them in, which is fine, because you won't have any reason to revisit temples. And by the time you're done with a temple, you'll have used up all the keys that you've collected. So, yeah. But just a little side note there. Alright, so we can hear Gold Skulltula somewhere. And I actually am not sure where he is, but we're about to find out. I heard him. Isn't he like up there or something? Okay, he's over here. Where is he? I know I heard that bloody thing. Oh, there he is. There he is. Oh, come on. No, come on. Alright, there's 10. So when we get out of this place, we'll go check that guy. See if he's if I'm correct, he should be healed. Okay, so the hook shot, if I'm not mistaken, does not work on eye switches. Yeah. We will need the dungeon item, which I'll go ahead and tell you is the bow and arrow. Alright, so tune in next time as we advance deeper into the forest temple.